Hello, this is the Loudmouth37, and this is a video about possibly one of the most important consoles in all of gaming, the Nintendo Entertainment System, or the NES. This was Nintendo's first UK/US venture into the home console market, and it is a brilliant system. And a box look, which may seem a bit impractical nowadays, but it's very popular. You got your power and reset buttons, controller ports for your iconic NES controller. Start, select, BA, D-pad. Truly influential when this came out. And this is obviously my collection, which is small for the NES, but I also have a zapper. This is the orange one. They did have one with grey handle. Anything you see in orange here was in grey originally. But from what I understand, it was changed because it was something to do with like it looking more like a real gun. I don't know, something stupid like that. Yeah, and you'd point this at your TV, play a bit of Duck Hunt. Feels good playing with the zapper. It's like, yeah, screw you, Sega. Still. Anyhow, my game collection for NES isn't massive. Crap. No, but it's just what I've got. Again, same issue, blah blah blah, 17, no money, no job, blah blah, yeah, same old, same old. And NES games in the UK seem to be expensive to, I don't know, get a hold of. It's really weird. Let's go through what I have anyway. This is Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. A top arcade hit, that says there. This is released by, or published by Ocean. This game is odd. It's very, very strange. I'm not really sure what to think of it, in all honesty. That's why I've got nothing much to say about it. Moving on. Here is The Simpsons, or Bart Simpson and the Space Mutants. Now, I know the AVGN did a video on this, and it's terrible. I'll agree. It is absolutely horrendous. And I played it for about 2 minutes. Blue Shadow. I've only gotten this to work once. Here come all the jokes. Oh, once in a blue moon, blah blah blah. But from when I did play it, it was a very good game. Very playable. Very playable indeed. I've just dragged this game out of the sleeve. Make sure I've got it there. Donkey Kong Classics. And this cartridge has the original Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. And some trivia. Any hardcore gamers will probably know this. Donkey Kong Jr. is what we now know as Donkey Kong. The current Donkey Kong, like you see in Donkey Kong Country Returns, is Donkey Kong Jr. And this Donkey Kong is Cranky Kong from Donkey Kong Country. Wrap your head around that if you've never heard that before. That is a interesting piece of trivia. It is to me anyway. Golf. Just plain old simple golf. Yeah, and you'll probably get this in a bundle. For some reason there's so many copies of Golf for your NES. Better than Atari's Golf anyway for the 2600. Soccer. Just, well, or in the UK, football. But yeah, this is not much really. It's just soccer. That's it pretty much. There's one in a case. Oh yeah, this is the Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt double cart. Yeah, so eventually when they started releasing the NES in the special bundles like the action set, etc., they often did these multi-cart things. First it was just Mario Brothers, then they did Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. And then I have heard there is a 3-cart which has Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and I think World Class Track Meet or something. But they're harder to find. But yeah, Mario Duck Hunt cartridges are very, very common. Extremely common. And Tetris. My favourite puzzle game ever. This plays really well on the NES. It's very, very playable. I have it for the Game Boy as well. And obviously that's a cult classic. Now I have one more NES game, but I think it's actually in it. So let's get it out. Ah, it is. Kabuki Quantum Fighter. or just Quantum Fighter. I might have got that wrong. Although the N label, oh, Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Either that's the full title, or Kabuki is the name of the manufacturer or publisher. Because it's not anywhere else, so I'll assume that. But this is a good game. This is actually really fun and playable. I only got it for a couple of quid, but it's really good fun. Stick that back in there. My NES, I'm not sure what it is. Mario Duck Hunt plays fine, this tends to play fine. But obviously I suffer a lot from the blinking red light, which is because of the NES's design. Over time the pins bend and then they don't play your games, which is a ball ache. And because the NES 2, which was a top loader, is so much harder to find in the UK, it's even more of a ball ache. But for what it is, the NES is a great system. And I was so glad when my best friends got me one for Christmas. So we've got some spare time, so let's talk about the other Nintendo thing. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In a sense, the 16-bit upgrade. You got your, sorry, the wires in, so I can't really pull it. There's the power there. Eject your cartridge and reset button over there. This is my oldest retro system. This was the first retro system I got, even. Sorry, is it? Yeah, it's yellowed a bit, but what the hell. I only have one controller, the standard dog button controller, which works very well with all your Super Nintendo games. I have a few, not a lot. Super Mario All-Stars with Super Mario World. Now, when I got the Super Nintendo in April of 2009, this came with it. This is a really fun game to play. Extremely fun. Mario 1, 2, and 3, Lost Levels, Mario World. But the Mario World on this cart, whenever I get to the first castle with one of the Koopa kids, I've forgotten his name, but the one where the platform tilts and there's lava, because when you appear on that screen, you fall from the ceiling and land on the platform. With me, I fall straight into the lava. It's a glitch I've never been able to solve, unfortunately. Donkey Kong Country. This was, my cousin gave me this. They had it when they had a Super Nintendo. This is really fun. And I've played Donkey Kong before this, but the Super Nintendo version's brilliant. Can't do it any better way, in my opinion. Emulation will not serve you well. F-Zero. I got this at a car boot for a $5, I think. This is one of the early launch titles for the Super Nintendo. Great racing game as well. Really fun. It would be more fun with two people, but I'll need another controller. Don't know why I've never got around to doing that, buying another Super Nintendo controller. And Star Wing, or as many people know it, Star Fox. This was my cousin's again. And it lives up to its reputation. It's extremely fun. It's brilliant. It's good fun. Don't know why there's some paint or bloodstains on the cart, but it still works fine. Really good game. Highly recommended. And they're the only 4 Super Nintendo games I own. I did have Mortal Kombat, but with one controller and none to play with, and it's better on the Mega Drive in my opinion. But yeah, Super Nintendo and the NES. My Nintendo collection. It's not very big. I hope to make it bigger, go to a few car boots maybe, get some more stuff. But yeah, for now, that's it. I've been the Landmouth 37, so until next time, guys, bye!